Can you imagine being black and not knowing you're black? Or not even understanding that you might be black? Really, really painful. I had no idea like what I was. My parents kept telling me that, you know, I was what they said I was, which was from people just like them. You know, I was adopted. They didn't know. You know, my birth mother was white. You know, she had freckles and red hair. She had freckles and Fred hair. Right, I'm in Florida. I'm rehabbing from crack cocaine, and they have a Colombian doctor. He's standing there, and I'm standing there naked, and he's got my results from the physical, from the blood work, and he's like looking at the results, and he's looking at me, and he's looking at the results, and he's looking at me, and he says to me in like broken English, like broken Spanish, he says to me, "You are the fattest crackhead that we have ever had in this place." Like for me, it was always blondes. Blondes, blondes, blondes. I gotta have a blonde. I don't know if it's a whole Philip Roth thing, if it's a prep school thing. It's like a Jewish guy, like you want what you can't have thing with the blonde thing. Alimony, it's just it's like a Greek word for pain, you know? Like I never even thought that I would, I mean, I never wanted to be an ex-husband. I never wanted to be an ex-anything. Well, maybe an ex, like, NFL star, like, you know, an ex-Raider, you know, or an ex-Bill, or an ex-Jet. Well, the whole family's here now. My mom is here, my dad is here, they moved down, they're living here, they came here. I told, you know, because they're at the point now. Every time I called her, someone was falling. I said, "Mom, move to Florida. I can't fly to New York every time you fall. Fall here. Fall in Florida. It's better to fall here because when you fall here, somebody else just fell, and you can fall on top of them. It's a much softer fall." All kinds of falling Jews over here. There's a thin film from Jupiter to North Miami. There's a thin layer of Jews that just fell. And the waiting time for an ambulance is nothing here. They don't even go back to the firehouse. They just patrol. They keep driving. They have a bell like the knife guy in the old neighborhood. They just have a megaphone and a bell. Who needs it? Who's ready to go? There's 2 open rooms at Bethesda. We got 3 openings at Del Rey. And it's only 7 seconds a wait to JFK's emergency room to see a doctor that doesn't speak English. Who's ready to go?
I always wondered about that myself.
What's wrong with it? It's funny.
No, it could be funny. I mean, it could.
First of all,
funny.
we've never seen a rabbi on television to begin with. Rabbis are hysterical. Believe me, I know some rabbis.
Rabbis are hysterical. The people who aren't sensitive about rabbis being hysterical.
But we've never seen one on TV, much less a black rabbi.
I mean, you part of the way that we're pitching this is to say, you know, guess what, Bravo? At the end of a season, you get a sitcom. Like you have, like, you know, the whole thing with like what Roseanne was doing, except she's psychotic. You know, that you, you know, that you have a show that's reality, and then you have your fictional sitcom, which makes everyone rich.
So you have 2 shows.
2 shows.
When my show is made about the guy that can't get a show, who's divorced and paying alimony, and has a gay lover and all that.
A weatherman.
Yeah.
Rain still will.
Like with 2 other fat guys going, "It's raining men, hallelujah, it's rain." Tough, dark, tall and mean. There's a warm pressure center in Columbus, Ohio, pumping lots of cool air into our region.
That kind of singing weatherman would be good.
He's sort of a cross between a black man and a Smurf.
Or a black Shrek.
Black
I
Shrek.
don't know, black Shrek.
How black am I? The black thing keeps coming up.
Really not
I don't think Hollywood's ready for a black. Green Shrek is what they're ready for. How about if we get that guy from that kid show and do a Queer Eye for Bill Nye the Science Guy? Hey, you know, you guys are just a bastion of genius. You know that.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
You have a long day?
No, I had a miserable day because I had to go to the ear, nose, and throat guy.
You went to the ear, nose, and throat guy.
Yeah.
What happened there? What's going on with your ears, nose, and your throat?
I don't know.
Which one of them has to go?
Not good. My ears are not good.
Then come to Alaska. Come on a ship.
I'm not going on to the ship to Alaska. No. I mean, you're asking for something that I know that I can't do, and I'm not even.
Why can't you do it?
Because I can't do it.
Why can't you do it, though?
Because I don't want to be on a ship for that length of time, and I don't want to fly. I don't want to boat. I don't want to do any of the above. I can't do it. I'm not going to put myself into a situation that is going to make me very ill and very, very upset. And that is what's going to happen. So if that's what you want, that's what I'll do.
Do you want a drum roll?